we go through the protections that are supposed to be in our Constitution, there's always been that exception again. So as we talk about African Americans and issues like the 13th, 14th, and 15th Amendment to the Constitutions, those Reconstruction amendments that speak to the issue of what happens to these people of African descent as the Emancipation Proclamation is signed, clarifying their rights as given by the U.S. Constitution as well. So you talk about equal protection under law, the 13th Amendment. You talk about the 14th Amendment to the Constitution. This speaks to how we become citizens and are considered full citizens of the United States. And then, of course, the 15th Amendment to the Constitution. This speaks to the inalienable right of our ability to be able to fully vote in the society, being full stakeholders. With all of that, to be able to maintain then this segregation in our society, this in many ways white supremacist perspective, it meant that again these laws had to be convoluted to support that mistreatment, that less than human treatment, and certainly that treatment of being less than full citizens of this country. Things like where we could live. Equal protection of the law means that like anybody else, we should be able to live any place we want to live, attend schools that anybody else attends and whatnot. Anything that's given to us as full citizens should be extended to us. We should be equally protected like everyone else. But then they came up with the concept of separate but equal, and somehow decided that that was a way that we could maintain this segregation, again believing there needed to be this mistreatment. But all of this goes back again to the issues of slavery. Slavery being able to manifest the position that these people of African descent are not full human beings, not full citizens of the United States, and therefore do not deserve or were not required to treat them as anyone else. So we can take their lives, we can take their property, we can take everything else from them that we want if we find that we want it. And there would be no courts that would find us guilty of anything, and certainly no punishment that would go along with that would serve as any form of deterrence.